Okay, we're going to be covering the disc sander. There's a belt sander attached to this. First I want to talk about the disc sander. Disc sander spins in one particular direction, as you'll notice here, and it only spins in that direction. So there's different uses for that. I'll cover it in a second. Okay, the primary use for the disc sander is to sand down material. Sometimes you just need to sand off a little bit. Secondary use would be shaping your material, so if you want to do a contour or something. So those are the primary two uses of this machine. There is a dust collection system, which is very important. This will create a lot of sawdust as you're sanding, and the belt will as well. Second thing is this table. This table is pivotal in this situation. It's very important, and the reason why, if it was not in here, if you were to just push a block of wood into the disc, it would take it and throw it. So it needs to have this table here on off. These are push buttons, some are toggle for this. This is a belt drive system, so that if a piece of wood will get jammed down inside of here and lock up, the belts will slip at that point. If that happens, go ahead and turn it off immediately. I can loosen the table and do a bevel sand against it as well, so I can sand my block at a particular angle for that. One other thing is there is a guard on it, this guard for the disc. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong up here anyway, but we don't want to get anything caught down in there. You need eye protection while you're using this. Also no loose clothing. Make sure your hair is back. Earbuds are really cool. You drop your earbud in there and it will give you a nice big new tattoo on the front of your nose when it yanks you into it. So make sure all your loose clothing and everything is back. Next thing I'm going to cover is the belt sander. Typically, belt sanders are going to be anywhere from 6 to 8 inches wide, and this is a 2-foot length on this one. Some belt sanders will be vertical and some horizontal. This one, you're able to pivot it and it can do both directions. Some you can also pivot lengthwise, and usually they call those edge sanders. This one here, he has laid horizontal, and it's good for surface smoothing. It does have a stop right here. However, if you're sanding something pretty small or smooth, it can get yanked back in there as you sand. Again, the safety is the same as the disc sander. No loose clothing. Make sure you're wearing your glasses. Make sure everything that could potentially get caught in there is tied back or put in your pockets. I've seen some cell phone clips as students get close to here get scratched really bad, so make sure that you're aware of what this machine can do. This is an exposed surface on this side, which is really handy for sanding contours, especially on this corner edge right here, which is why we leave it open like this. It is useful, but it is an exposed surface that something could get potentially caught in, so you need to be aware of that.